Good Design, Deconstructing Form and Function, and What Makes Good Design Work by Gary Marks, Matthew Port. Rockport Publishing just came out this month. This book about good design talks about good design through the work and the words of 27 different contributors who go in, they talk about not only just graphic design, but just design in general as a more holistic approach. And you know it's good design because it's got red foil stamp on chipboard is money. The best parts of the book are actually not only the contributors part, which I found those entertaining, but they were, I've seen those in other books where they ask questions to other contributors. The part that I thought really stood out in this is where they would just break up in the middle and do like a design autopsy, where they would ask somebody, what do you think of this gallon paint can that can pour well? Or what do you think of the 45 RPM adapter? And getting their takes on those, which kind of give it a little bit of a different feel than you get from other design books. And those pages I thought were the highlight of the book to me, and I thought those came off very, very well. The other thing that kind of separates this from the other books that have a similar feel to it is that rather than asking them the same questions throughout, is the questions seem to be tailored individually for the people. And there seemed to be a lot of thought into what was asked. They weren't just generic questions, they're really based on what the person's expertise was. Although for some reason, every single person thought good design meant Eames. So they have the same answer to different questions. Whatever. 3 of the contributors have also been guests on our show. Sean Adams, Kit Heinrich, Stanley Hainsworth. Look forward to talking to the other 24 because they seem to be very nice, and it was great to be introduced to these new people and their ways of thinking. And then at the end of each chapter, they actually show their work, which was also kind of refreshing, that the first 3 or 4 pages when they talked to somebody was showing work that influenced them and they thought was good. And then the last kind of showed you their work, where you could either see the relationship in between, or you could see how they were completely different than the work they thought was good, but it was both considered good design. Other highlight was, I thought, Paul Sayre, where he didn't really answer the questions, he just kind of turned it around, started asking questions himself. Found that entertaining. Overall, because the book is very similar to other books I'd read with some other things, although it did have these nice things that were a little bit different, I'm gonna go with 3.5 stars on it.
Doing our first half star.
Yeah.
Is that it? Are you good?
Yeah.